You know what's great? Video games. You know what's also great? Friends. So what happens when you combine the two? Frames? No. You get the top 10 games to play with friends. So I just need to find some friends now. Ha! I can actually have some friends around. I'm just going to use a green screen and a couple of shirts to make it look like there's more than one version of me. Come on in, guys. That Squidman Rude guy's a loser. Yeah, and his video uploads are so infrequent. He always pads out his good uploads with episodes of the Crash Bandicoot playthrough. Yeah, and he always puts his intro in weird places.
Squidman Rude.
So guys, I've brought a few games to play. First up, Metal Gear Solid. How do I play? Yeah, and me. Yeah, and me. Guys, I think it's only one player. Oh, don't worry, we'll just play The Last of Us. Yeah, it's a great game, it's great. Yeah, that's got great multiplayer. Oh. I think it's only online multiplayer. Oh, this guy's a loser. Oh, don't worry, I'll just go get Drive Club, that'll be multiplayer.
Really?
Oh. Boy, Squidman Rude, you suck. Oh really? Your videos are terrible. Yeah, and you never upload frequently. You smell. You're just another boring YouTuber. Ha! Look at those idiots. I'm glad we're not like that. He's still a loser. Yeah, he is. Anyway, here's my list of the top 10 games to play with friends. Just to be clear, these are games that you play in the same room with each other, not over online. So, as always, there's one game per franchise, and this list is limited to games I've actually played. So, Mario Party, never played it. So, even if it is the best game ever, not going to be on this list. So, enough preamble, let's get on with this.
Number 10. You know, I don't actually have anything to say here, I just really like this camera angle, and so yeah, this is a great camera angle.
Alright, so I'm kind of cheating with this one because you do need to be online to be able to get everything out of this game. But still, Little Big Planet 2. There's so much in this, seriously. I've played the first game, the second game, I haven't played the third game, I don't know if that's any good. But, wait, did you hear that? I think I hear a list coming on, saying everything great about Little Big Planet 2 and what you can do in it. Oh.
In Little Big Planet 2, you can play levels, build levels, break levels, run, jump, grab, fly, explode, make others explode, escape bombs, escape shops, escape tsunami, fight robots, play unfair games, decorate your pod, listen to Stephen Fry, do tutorials, make cars, make planes, windmill, go bowling, play paintball, play hole in the wall, do story mode, make a car out of cake, and many, many more. Oof, I think I'm gonna need to lie down after that. Number 9.
Before people used the internet to play games, and before people played games like Call of Duty, people used to play games like Medal of Honor.
And those games were great. Well, kind of. The controls are shocking, seriously. It's difficult to explain, but the analog sticks aren't the simple move and look sticks that they are today. Instead, they're more like this. Yeah, it's really confusing. I had to look into the instruction booklet to work out what to do. I mean, come on, when was the last time you used one of them? This game is quite difficult to win. Not only do you have to play the game on your half of the screen, but you also have to watch out because your opponent can see exactly where you are and what gun you've got at all times if they just look up at your half of the screen. I know I've really slagged this game off quite a bit, but it's really great, seriously. The maps are brilliant, the weapons are so satisfying to use, and so it's definitely a game I'd play over mates, so that's why it's on this list obviously, so yeah, number 8.
Number 8.
You know, There's something about Wii Sports that just makes everybody like it. I mean, even me. But what is it?
Is it the fact you can play sports with such famous celebrities as Tom Cruise, Rowan Atkinson and Crash No, that does not look like Crash Bandicoot. This looks nothing like this. I mean, come on. I went onto Google Images and searched Crash Bandicoot Me, and this is the best it could come up with? Ugh. Or maybe the reason why everyone likes it is because all the games control like this. NumberSeven.
Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars is a great game. However, it's only one player, so why is it on this list? Well, this game is great fun to play with friends, sitting there trying to work out all the puzzles, and yeah, it's faultless, it's great. And also it's my list, so I can do whatever I want.
NumberSix.
Next up, it's one of those party games for the Wii. So you may be thinking,
oh, no.
Yeah, that's because these games are really pot luck if you ask me. Sometimes you get a great one, and sometimes... yeah, that's for another time. Rayman Raving Rabbids 2 is a sequel to the original Rayman Raving Rabbids.
Well, that's pretty obvious, that's why it's got a number 2 on the box. In this game, you compete with your friends doing a selection of different themed minigames set around the world. You can play bumper cars, volleyball, and some kind of odd Guitar Hero clone that I can't play the music for, otherwise YouTube will attack me with copyright claims like they did before on one of my old videos.
Overall, it's a great game.
NumberFive.
What? A movie game that's actually good? How can this happen?
Well, I'll tell you how.
To start, take one of Britain's most beloved franchises, then add in the games developer Frontier, who's also known for developing the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. Then, of course, add in the PlayStation 2. Finally, add a few spoonfuls of sugar. Right, now let's put it in the oven.
Okay, so here comes the difficult part. You've got to slide the box in very carefully because you don't want to break anything. So shut the door, turn the temperature to 200 degrees and wait for about half an hour. Once you've waited for about half an hour, make sure you've got some oven gloves on, open it up, get out your box and, oh, do not drop the box on the floor, that's a very bad idea. But then, you should see that you have a hidden gem of a game. I guess the critics didn't agree with me. Well, I guess they didn't add in enough sugar. So, here's why this game is great to play with a friend. You see Wallace and Gromit? They're a team. This means that you and a mate must become a team and work together to solve puzzles, fight enemies, and not make the camera get confused. One player must take control of Wallace, and the other of Gromit in a rabid... oh damn it, I'm always saying that now. In a rabbit-infested town. Or I suppose you don't have to help each other out. You could just make it your mission to ensure your partner fails as much as possible and get them stuck in a phone box, which is really annoying.
NumberFour.
I admit it, I'm no skateboarding expert. I can go forward, well, just about. And in one of my old videos I called an ollie an oilies. Yeah, so let's just pretend that never happened, yeah, right.
However, I still love Tony Hawk's skateboarding. It's such a great game to play with friends.
The only reason I'd even play the single player of the game is because I want to unlock all the tracks for multiplayer. The best game mode has to be Horse. For those of you who don't know, Horse is a game mode where players take it in turn to perform a single combination of tricks. Let's say player 1 gets a score of, I don't know, 100 points. Player 2 must then get the exact same score or above to stay in. If a player gets below the high score, they get a letter. This carries on until one player gets all of the letters, then loses. They are called a horse. And then I realised there's a perfectly good description of this game mode in the loading screen, and I probably should have just read that out instead of having to make up my own one.
But guess what?
You can choose what word you want to play to. It doesn't have to be horse. It can be anything from fool to bandicoot to... Subscribe to Squidward Root today and don't forget to like and comment on this video for reviews, top 10s and more.
I'm not sure about that last one.
NumberThree.
I'm playing a puzzle game. Yes, the number 3 spot on this list goes to Portal 2, now only $19.99.
It has a whole separate campaign just for 2 players. The story is that you're 2 robots that solve puzzles using portals.
That's it.
It is essential that both people work together as a team to reach the end of the stage, as both people are needed to create portals to get there.
This can create some very annoying moments though.
Look, just put the portal there, above my head where I'm pointing. Just put it there, just put it there, thank you.
But overall, it's great fun to play and it's really satisfying to complete, so go and play it with a friend.
Number 2.
We all knew that this was coming. We didn't know where, we didn't know when, but we knew Crash Bandicoot was going to be on this list somewhere. I mean, come on, look at my t-shirt.
Crash Bash!
Oh, Crash Bash! This game ticks all the boxes of what makes a good party game. Polar bears? Check. Pogo sticks? Check. Tanks? Check. This game takes the original Crash formula and spins.
You see what I did there, you know, because Crash spins, yeah? Yeah, you get me, yeah?
It into a fantastic party game. I mean, come on, listen to that victory cry.
In fact, I love this game so much that when I broke it, I bought it again. And then when I broke that one, I bought it again. And so there are 2 messages to be learned from this. 1, I absolutely love this game, and 2, I need to learn to look after my things better.
This was the last Crash game to be released on the PlayStation 1 and is one of my most favourite games of all time. So, am I biased towards this game?
Yeah.
Do I think it's an essential game to have on your shelf?
Yeah.
Is it the best game to play with friends?
Yeah. No. We still have one more game to talk about.
NumberOne.
So here is my favourite game to play with friends. Yes, this is the final one. It is the PlayStation iToy. The PlayStation iToy is a camera that you plug into your PS2. This makes you become the controller. It's quite fun. The game itself is a party game. It provides plenty of great minigames to play, from ghost catching to volleyball.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me that PlayStation iToy is better than Crash Bash? I don't think so.
For the first time in top 10 making history, Squidward changed his mind about what he was going to put at number 1 at the last second.
So, there you have it. My top 10 games to play with friends. So, now you won't get lonely. Isn't that right, guys? 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 How long have they been gone for? Huh. Do you have a game you like to play with friends? Let me know in the comments section below. So, I think that's all we have time for today, so see you next time.
Yes, I finally managed to finish this video. It's taken me about 2 or 3 months to do. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, why not check out the 2 videos on the screen right now. On the left is my The Hobbit review and on the right is my top 10 betrayals in video games. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, do not forget to